All right, starting my morning off right here. Heading to jiu-jitsu with my buddy Alex. Fortunate, some days he doesn't have to work, and so we get to train during the morning. Every day that I can train in the morning is the best day. It's how I love to start my day, whether it's with just some any kind of movement, working on some yoga or I don't know, anything, stretching, body weight training, calisthenics. Jiu-jitsu is my favorite though, but all right, heading jiu-jitsu, gotta drive, tape up the fingers. My fingers have been taking a beating lately. I don't know what it is. I did the Chicago Open a few weeks ago, and one of my fingers, my knuckle has doubled in size and just won't seem to heal up. Jiu-jitsu is not friendly for the fingers, that's for sure, along with all the other pull-ups and climbing and grip exercises I do. It's kind of takes a beating over time, but tape tends to help, tends to reinforce the little joints of your fingers, and I don't know, this makes everything okay. So Alex and I have been working on knee bars a lot lately, and kind of hurt the back of my knee, strangely enough. He was doing a ankle lock on me, like call it a Texas clover leaf, where you cross the ankles and you kind of crank on it, making the shin go into the back of the calf or back of the ankle of the other leg, and it had a little pop yesterday when we were training. Didn't really hurt at the time, but it's been pretty sore ever since, so not really looking forward to getting knee barred by him for an hour and a half here and dealing with that injury. But again, if you're gonna go to jiu-jitsu, it's gonna be part of it. You're gonna get a lot of injuries, sustain a lot of injuries, but always trying to be smart and work through them and not take time off. I hear a lot of people always saying, oh, I'm injured, I gotta take some time off. I really don't believe in taking time off. I believe in always training around an injury, and there's very few excuses where I feel like you legitimately have to take a lot of time off. There's always something you could like get together and drill, work on something new. I'll tell you, about 4 years ago, I blew my ACL out. I tore that in training. I didn't realize that's what the extent of the injury at the time, but I'm not saying everybody should train like I do. I'm definitely not a world champion, but you know, even with a torn ACL, I still trained, I still drilled. I was careful the best I could be. I competed a month later. I didn't do real well, but I guess the fact is there's still a lot of quality in my life where I didn't have to sit around and just complain about having an injury. So yeah, just headed to Alex's and go work on some knee bars. Alright, so I'm here at Alex's school, and he'll often bring his boy. AJ, say hi. Say hi. So we get together and train, and his son gets to watch. It's going to be a cool environment for him to grow up in. So just kind of leave this going, and we'll, I don't know, do whatever we do. Kind of wish we would have, like what you just said, got on there. I mean, that's like part of training. It's like BSing about new stuff.
But, yeah, absolutely. Like, as much as I want to get good and put the time into, I'm like, I need to, like they talk about John Danaher.
Yeah.
I mean, they're like, nobody studies this stuff.
Right.
I mean, he's up there watching like 50-year-old videos, new stuff,
Right.
write down notes. And that's what I was thinking about too, is like, if I see something that I can improve on it, like grips, just start writing down some stuff that you see, like,
Right.
eventually one of those will fit into your game.
Yeah, it's just so easy to get overwhelmed with everything out there.
I know.
It's like, again, if you can see the big picture, you don't get overwhelmed. You just see the concepts, and you're like, sometimes I do this. And it's just like the guard at first. You're like, first you learn closed guard, you're like, there's an open guard, and there's a delegate, and you're like, oh my god, there's too many.
I'm looking at that now, big time.
But then you go back and you're like, well, you only use the delahiva if they stand up and put a leg forward. You know what I mean? It's like you forget about the butterfly until they come down. Now you use butterfly. So it's got to be like that in all of jiu-jitsu. We're just
My goal literally is to start going back and look at that, right, and come up with closed guard concepts, like
Right.
basically what do I like to do from there, sweeps or reverse. So where I was switching and trying to collect the meat like that, like to literally gather it and trap it. I was just thinking about this whole, if I'm just stuck in here like this, and I start to just, you know what I mean? Just kind of do that on my own. And I was thinking about sometimes, you know, you're floating, and I felt like, yeah, this is, I think, where the, like if I backstep. But this doesn't look like anything until I get to here.
Right. I see. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I wasn't sure where you were going with it until you stepped over me.
But I'm feeling like there's something there.
Yeah. As soon as you stepped over, I saw it.
And when I saw that entry yesterday, I was like, it's basically what I'm doing. I'm doing it from the top.
Sorry.
nice is starting to see it. Like, and I don't think the regular person's going to see it yet. You know, you're in that position, but you're like still working forward. It doesn't look like anything.
It's not chaos anymore. Like
It's
I
like
feel
you're
calm.
moving
I feel
purposely.
calm in it. Instead of like, what am I looking for?
Spazzing out or something.
I gotta beat him.
Super excited. I just got done with training. My training session, headed over to my school, getting the place redone. It's getting all painted, so still in the process, but changing color up. I guess I should have done like a before and after, but looking real sharp. Shout out to Mike over here that's been helping me out, and man, the place looks absolutely fantastic. I love a new painted building. Really freshens up the place, and you can see it's still. Some of the mats are up and stuff, but it's looking really good. All right. Okay, so one of the things I've noticed too about having some successful classes in our martial arts is communicating with my instructors that teach for me. So what I'm about to do is have a little quick little session on curriculum with one of my black belt instructors, and just kind of going over for our little 4, 5, and 6-year-olds what their curriculum's going to be, and trying to set it up so it's really successful at their belt test, so the parents find a lot of value from it, and of course the kids get a lot of value out of it. Working on some self-defense moves at work against bullies and such. So I'm going to do a quick little maybe 4 or 5 minute session with my instructor, make sure we're on the same page at the classes are being taught, just like I want them to. That way the parents keep seeing value in it, and the kids are not just having fun but also learning self-defense along with it. So that, like, here's my vision for the test. That when they get out there, we'll do some warm-ups and stuff. But then when the ninjas are being like tested, maybe we have 3 or 4 of them facing mirrors, and you're gonna we'll have them close their eyes, so you'll have your eyes closed. Have you go over this with you before?
I don't think so.
Okay, so you'll have your eyes closed, but just keep them open for now. And while they're standing there, we're gonna come up to them and either grab them like this from behind. I've been kind of like using their head, grabbing their head, and kind of like pushing them down, or doing a trip. So one of those 4 things. So if I grab them like this, you're gonna go bicep to your ear, then turn and drop. Right, so that's like their escape, and they run with mom or dad. If I come up and push you, I just want them doing a correct back fall, coming up into the fighting position, shrimp, and then get up and away. And then if I come up from behind, it's that same thing where they go bicep to the ear, turn and face, and then they run away. So kind of building all that in, I've been drilling with them just from there, behind those 2. I wanted to make sure they had, and then also doing the back fall correctly, which you do a lot, and then being in the ground fighting position, teaching kicks, and then the shield, shipping away. The other thing I wanted to add is like kind of like bully proofing them in a sense, like getting them to have a really strong base count. We know like this before, but standing from here, if someone grabs them, if I try to step and trip you, right? So I've been teaching them, if you do that, like that trip to me, just teach them to step out. So we kind of engage with them. We do this. They can grab his back or not. We kind of we push them around a little bit, and we can practice doing just like little judo things. So they're
just be their chunk to lift up their feet.
Exactly. And they catch on pretty fast. So my goal again at the test being like all the parents will be sitting there, and they're gonna see us actually engage with the ninjas. And they're as soon as they get grabbed, they're doing the correct move, running away or falling correctly. So
just realistic.
Yes. And that's just for lack of a better term, kind of like bully proofing them in a way, and just make sure we're using. Like telling them, like if anybody ever comes up and grabs you. So I really wanted to get them good at doing that. So that's my goal for the test.
Okay.
And